All right. So we were talking about the Travis Scott and all that. How's the outcome? I think they're gonna wait for a while anyway till everything cools off.
Oh, I hope so because I was hoping for that. I was hoping for that Trainer One. I'm not really fussed about it.
Is that the
Yeah,
week?
the Trainer One.
It looks the color. It looks dope. Like I like it.
Yeah. So what's your plans going forward? Where did the idea for the podcast come from? Lacekickz.
It actually came from Trevor, the In Kickz We Trust, from Canada.
Okay, that's the Canada guy, isn't it?
Yeah. You did the thing with him. Remember the live IG with him?
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna, if you have one as well, we're all gonna cross over with podcasts.
No, definitely, 100%.
You gotta do this, Like imagine that, Canada to Australia to UK. That's
It's a mad connection, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the way around the world.
That's a lot of mileage.
I gotta respect them, man, because they're always willing to help, even though I'm overseas, but it's not like I can get choosy very easy, Australia gets some shit release.
That's because it's so expensive to send stuff there. That's why.
Yeah, it's very foul over here. I wish it'll change soon, but God bless, we have stocks here.
Yeah. What's it like there? What's it like for getting? I know because I interviewed the Sneakerheads EU, and they travel miles and miles and miles to get their shoes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it is, but you've got a good community out there. That's one thing about Australia. The community out there is a real community because you help each other. You help each other to get trainers for retail.
It's competitive. It's competitive as well.
But we're trying to get that here, and that's a thing that's rarely happens here because everyone here is out for a panel.
Yeah, people do it in the small little circles and that, but it's not a general thing that everyone does.
Yeah,
it's only for the group, right?
That's right. Yeah,
I know it's
just for that a certain amount. Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, where do you plan to take these podcasts then? What's your plans with these podcasts?
Well, I have one where I talk about sneakers and that, and I've got my own personal one where you can know deep more about me, more like my history, where I came from, and all that, how it started. Pretty much, yeah. So I think because I've got, this is the only thing I enjoy at the moment. You know what I mean? Because everything around me at the moment is stressing me, including the clothing. Because apparently, with the COVID thing and that, now the supplier is stuck and filed up with work. Now I have to wait for it. You know what I mean?
Well, tell us more about. You've not told us about your clothing. Tell us a bit more about your clothing. What is the clothing? What's the design? What is it? It's coming out. What you got?
I still have the R2 combination in the shirt, so don't worry about that. We've got a CREPS UK and the Lacekickz together. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about that. I got this sign and everything, but you just gotta wait, Buggy. There's time for it.
You just need to get the same before. You need to get them jumpers out with the Lacekickz graffiti on it, and the same with the Lacekickz hat on it, man. Get something released so that it gets that put forward first.
I had a falling out with the guy that actually designed the logo of that, because he used to be on my team, right? But it came to that point where there's no help. You know what I mean? I needed someone like Box Fresh. You know what I mean? He was doing the opposite.
He's for sale. If you want to buy him.
Instead of pushing me to the edge, right? He was actually pulling me down. where I needed to let go and talk to myself, no, if I have this, I can't move forward. You know what I mean?
We had a few like that. We had not just one. We had a few like that was pulling us down. Like it's like you're floating in the water rather than floating with you to try and keep yourself a bounce. They're like pulling your feet down. Like no. I had to kick them off and move on.
And the bad thing is they're full of ideas and then they're so scared to try it out. And then when you try it out, they're gonna say at the end of the day, that was my idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Or they stop you from doing things that you should have done. We have a little situation where we should have done something and we didn't because certain people said don't do it. And then when it comes to the point of doing what we've done, they turned around and said, well, we should have done it like this. It was like, hold up a minute. I swear that was all he said. We should have done it like you said don't do it. But now because someone else has done it that way and it's worked, we should have done it that way.
Exactly.
And that's just a little point that I was going to point out to someone that it is some certain things need to be addressed and put to this and move forward from them, because if not, you make mistakes in life where you shouldn't have made. That mistake could have been avoided.
And you can't make
you know what it is, yeah? You got to remember the P's, innit? Planning and preparation prevents a piss poor performance. You get me?
See what I'm saying? That's why I've got bots. Because he remembers the P's.
It's all about the P's, bro.
I remember every letter between P, A to Z. But he remembers the P's, the ones that can.
It's good. That's good. That's a good
Yeah,
thing.
straight. Listen, I'm telling you. I believe if I didn't get box on my team, it will just be me now. Because I'd have no help. It'd just be me. So to have box on my team is like having a right arm. And when box for a while said I need a bit of time, I've got to sort a few things out and all that, I felt a little bit lost. Even though I was trying to phone him and say, Bob, listen, get back out of this whole move on, and then it was, you can't tell someone that until it's in their own right mind to do it. And then when he found out, I said, right, I'm back. Bang, I thought, yes. He's back. Now I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like,
He's
right.
found himself on track.
Yeah. Back on track.
Like, sometimes when life takes a turn, man, you just got to pay attention to it, fix it, and then get back to job, innit?
That's exactly that, bro.
And if you love what you're doing, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going.
Yeah, definitely.
So also, what's going on with the Lacekickz page? If you're just doing the podcast now, how about the Lacekickz page? What's going on? What's the forward steps of that?
I'm maintaining it all. I'm doing everything, because I can't, to have people on your team, you can't really push them to do things for you. They gotta be 100% sure that they want to do it for themselves. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to.
Exactly that.
I don't want to sound too bossy. You know what I mean? We're not getting paid for what we're doing in the first place. That's why if you love what you're doing, keep going at it. You know what I mean? I love what I'm doing, so there's no one that's gonna stop me from doing it.
100%, man.
And there's
100%.
There's 100 ways you can do things differently to other people. You know what I mean? Like look at you, Morgan. You started with Live IG. You started big, but because you had all these people. You had these people. You had even Mr. Unloved Ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought
with regards to what you're doing, if you've got passion in it and it's what you love, treat it like something that you will get paid for. So basically what I mean by that is every service creates value. So if you bring a service along with your passion, it will eventually pay you.
See, that's why I've got this. That's why I've got this car.
Because Smoggy have a small temper. You know what I mean? He's got a.
Man said small.
Very.
Man said small. You know.
He means a small fuse, bro.
But
It
it
means
bangs
it's
loud.
confused.
It actually, it's actually very loud and big when it explodes.
Definitely, definitely.
Oh man, that's another reason why I got box.
Well, you see, this Christmas is gonna be my 7th year that I've been doing this.
So
Yeah.
7th.
Yes,
Wow.
and the funny thing about that is it landed on the Christmas day.
No, that's crazy.
Oh wow. Yeah, so the 7th of January is our first year. First year.
Mhm.
So you're 6 years ahead.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because look at your achievement now.
You know, straight up there. Hard work pays off, man. That's what it's
Yeah,
about.
exactly. And
100%.
you don't need to impress nobody but your guys, yourself, right? That's all. That all
Hmm.
matters. It makes you happy, good. You know what I mean?
That's
Don't need
it.
to worry about what other people think. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
First of all,
sure.
they don't feed you. Second of all, they don't help you. Third
Yeah,
of all, they don't have the right to tell you you can't do it.
No, you're
yeah,
right
it's true.
there, but yeah, of course.
It's true.
So
And
you wonder what comes next? Where do we go from here? It's like looking forward. Obviously, you've been going for 7 years, so for us is the podcast. For us, it's our YouTube channel, getting it up to
Did-
scratch.
didn't you guys have
Um,
a YouTube channel before?
yeah, we have a YouTube channel. Yeah, we do. We just haven't had the right person to control it and put the right stuff onto it, which now we have. That Box's his editing skills are going through the roof. So and it wasn't that we had someone that was going to do it with us, and that person didn't do it with us. So it's had to come down to the next spot in, which is Boxers then took control and said, you know what, I'll do it. So Boxer's got his own YouTube as well. So just watch out for the Boxfest YouTube. Also the CREPS on CREPS YouTube is in control of both of them basically. Um, then we're going to get the podcast, and also you've got the Instagram, and then we've got the events. Hopefully, one day we're going to be out trying to produce our own event, plus the sneaker cleaning company. So
Take your time, guys. You know what I mean? Like, don't rush.
yeah, no, yeah, of course,
Mhm.
no, there ain't no rush. There ain't no rush. Everything in proportion, everything in the right way, and in the right timing.
Yep.
Hmm.
You've got the right army now, so you just gotta relax and just move slowly.
Exactly that. Just ride that wave, mate. Like the patters.
Maybe you
The
guys
way.
maybe you guys can do something for the community as well while you're moving.
Yeah,
Moving forward.
we will do. We will do soon. This year there'll be a few things that we like, basically little gatherings or whatever. There will be a few things this year, man. Definitely.
100%.
Box press got it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, there's big things. There's
you
great.
gotta have your own community on your back.
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
a first step ever.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Because
We're definitely gonna have a couple
You've
things
already,
going on this year.
you guys already made it out the world on social media. You guys are
Hmm.
oh, no, that's without a doubt. That's without a doubt. And everywhere we go, people asking us like, "Oh, it's Box Fresh, oh, it's Soul to Soul." But we have the one thing I have realised is that there is a community out there, but there's a community. The community is within the community. It ain't like there ain't one big community. It's the community that you make.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you to
And,
make.
yeah, and right now we have a great community. When it is the right ones, we have a great community, strong community. And it's just about growing it gradually, like doing certain things, making certain moves, the right moves, and
Hmm.
just enjoying what we're doing, basically moving forward and enjoying what we're doing.
Yes.
That's it. 100%.
See, like I said, if I didn't have you, I would have given up already.
Yeah.
I was that close. It was twice. You know what I mean? But I love it. I love it too much. I love what I'm doing.
Well, this is what look after them 2 times. We're still here. We're still here. We're still doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And 10, 15 years time, we're still going to be doing it because there's still going to be sneakers, and we're still going to be sneakerheads. So, and it's the
100%.
only thing that really keeps us. It's about that look. It's about keeping that look. And obviously, with us having kids as well, kids growing up, knowing the next generation, like his son, my son, next generation coming through, showing them, look, it is about sneakers is a thing of the world, and as long as you look after them, no matter how you go out, you look good. And it's about not just about having a photo, it's about a neck breaker. People saying, "Oh, look what he's got on his foot. Oh, look at this," and that's the whole cycle of these shoes.
100%, man. Every single sneakerhead looks at you from the feet up.
Yeah, just straight up. Yeah, starts from the feet.
Mm-hmm.
You think about it now. When you walk down the street, right? You look at everyone's foot, and not only do you look at their foot, you name the shoe.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's our disease. That's our disease.
Yeah, you go out with the missus, you're like, yeah, Jordan 3, blah, blah, Jordan 5, blah, blah. Oh, that's a dunk. Your missus is like, shut up.
Well, with the podcast you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, I think you and Box Fresh gonna make a good duo on that.
Oh, listen, that's gonna be wow. Listen,
be
Anthony, I'm telling you something now. We're gonna get you on this podcast as well because we have some big things going on with this podcast.
That's good. That's good.
Big things.
Yeah, for real.
And obviously, we need to get you. We need to get you a hat out there. We need to get you a cap out there to represent on your podcasts. We're the thing, and obviously, you need to get us a cap sent here. We have a Box Fresh. That's our new logo as well. Box Fresh's hat there. That's like an E, but as it goes, it's a COC. So the little O in the middle is the O.
I forgot to mention that new logo looks actually good.
Thank you.
So these are the personalized caps that we have done for ourselves.
Wow.
Come on.
We have all sorts.
Nice.
All sorts.
You gotta get that on Kickz, man. You gotta get that on sneaker too.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Trust me.
We need that bespoke plan back so we can go and do some of that.
And it.
But like I said, and all next year, it ain't just about cleaning shoes. So between me and Box, because certain people over COVID, they learn how to make a shoe within a year without going. So me and Box said, "No, what is there stopping from me and him doing it? What is there to stop us? Like, we've got the time in the world. We could be there. We can go live. We can clean shoes, and we can learn to make our own."
Mm-hmm.
That's the way. That's the way.
So we might as well be. If we're going to be in it, we might as well be in all of it.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta try everything, right? You gotta try everything to have experience with things. You don't get experience with things, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna go, I wish I did that. I wish I did that. You know what I mean?
But that's it. That's where Box comes in. Because when you say, I wish I could do that, then Box is like, yeah, we're gonna do that.
Let's go do it.
And then he writes everything down. I know that he writes everything down. So he has notes on notes on notes. You know, like he's an MC, he's a music man as well. So he's used to writing lyrics. So then what he does, he writes everything. He comes to my house one time, he had a book. And
that's was full of notes.
See, look.
I gotta ask Box Fresh, what's your latest cop lately?
Oh, what a lovely question.
Hey.
What a lovely question. Where are they? Let me pull them out. So,
don't show the same ones as mine. Show the other one.
You should frame
no, I got
one with the signature on it.
He said I'm about to say, he said the latest cop, innit?
Yeah.
It's got to be done, man. Hey! Don't worry about the noise. It's just the boxes falling on me. So, this should give you a clue.
Oh.
Yeah?
You guys should really keep that on glass.
What's that, a phone call? Is that what it is? A phone call box?
It's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, is that a phone call?
Is that what it is? Yeah.
The lace tips on there? Yeah, man. They're cold.
I've got the same thing in my ear right now, bro.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. That's just a video call. Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is.
Crips on Crips.
Yeah, Lacekickz.
You guys should really frame that.
Ah,
And then
listen,
I got
I
these
need to
ones
buy
as
a
well.
capsule. Yeah, this is his next one though. Look,
But yeah, check this one as well.
that's the unsigned pair.
You know what this is?
The Jordan 1 review.
Of course, of course. You know, my blood clot near. Yo, the details
That's
on
the
these.
quality, details, yeah.
Learning's a gift, even when pain is your teacher.
Wow.
One on the other side as well.
And then check this.
No, there's one on the inside as well.
You have to expect things of yourself before you can do them.
Is there one? There's one on the inside as well, isn't there? Look, no, there ain't.
No,
What there was.
just on both outside.
Ah, okay, okay.
But yo, the quality, fam.
It's like that cracked leather, isn't it? Yeah, like that dunk. What's that dunk called?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Is it a dunk or the Jordan 4?
No, there's a Jordan 4 like it as well. It's the Jordan 4
The Taupe.
is the Taupe. But it's that cream lace, bruv.
You like the cream in it?
Yeah, the cream lace.
Yeah,
I like them both, man.
I like the cream better.
Yeah, the cream's better than the black.
They're both hard. That's why there's one of each.
You couldn't decide.
or you can get a leather white lace.
Has you got the same as is it matched up on the inside, your badge?
What's that?
The quality of your badge on the inside, is it got like a bad side and a good side? A lot of people
No,
complain
it's the same.
that because a lot of people say that on the hang tag.
Oh, the hang tag. No, it's fine. This year.
Yeah, people were saying that one side's okay and the other side's not really that good. I know your one's fine.
Yeah, your one's fine.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that's the latest cop.
Mine's the pattern as well. Obviously, I've got all 4 colors.
I haven't copped anything lately. I've been too concentrated on this podcast.
Is there anything that you want to cop?
Next year I will be, but I'm also concentrating on releasing sneakers on my website.
What do you mean releasing sneakers? What you making them?
I'm actually releasing them for a raffle, like Nike.
Okay.
But it's gonna be only members only.
Sounds cool.
But how about yourself? Is there nothing that you would like to cop?
I'm throwing sneakers.
Shut up! There's no way. You definitely want that cool grey 11.
I probably got that. Let's
see. See, I probably got that.
But yeah, I'm thinking of releasing it next year, and it's gonna be, I don't know, man. It's gonna be like, for me, it's gonna be just for the membership, like members only for the website. And obviously, I can only help out a couple of sizes, not all the people here. I'm only just gonna do it for the love of it. You know what I mean?
I hear you, bro. I hear you. So what you got planned for next year? What is the plan?
I've got the community event and then the sneaker event, and hopefully Johnny Kickz and Yankee Kickz is going to make their way over here. That's why I want to get you over here.
Yeah, I won't be heading towards Australia anytime soon, man.
I know, but I'll head over there.
You come over here, brother. We get Johnny Kickz here. He has to have a shave first, though.
They actually want to travel out America and do an event.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plan.
Johnny Kickz has been smashing it with the NFTs, isn't it?
Mm. But the problem is, I think his old IG got shut down because of making the same thing as Nike, something like that.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, well, any people that just make shoes, and if you got the idea from Jordans or Nike or Air Max, of course you're gonna get sued for some reason. You know what I mean? It's copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered how a lot of people that do bespokes and that get away with using the swoosh.
Well,
Mm.
it's only been since they repatterned that swoosh over the last couple of months because the pattern was not there anymore. So they repatterned the swoosh. Since they repatterned that swoosh, a lot of customizers have stopped with the swoosh. The
But do you,
dunks, the Jordan ones.
I think
It's only
sometimes Nike even get their ideas from the people that's making their own shoes.
Of course they do.
but
Mm.
that's why they put out Nike ID. Because then what they do is so many people put in their designs and don't get it, and then too late, you didn't make it, and then designs are still sat there on a archive. They're still sat there no matter what. And
Mm.
then next thing you know, boom, a certain colorway comes out. It might have a little bit of change on it, but that was someone's ID that was actually in their mind.
Yeah.
That's
There's only so
true.
many things they can think about themselves. You know what I mean? That's why they
Mm.
got a dunk high ID, you got a dunk low ID, you got the Jordan 1 ID, you got the Air Max 1 ID, and then they only give it like a certain couple of weeks or couple of days to shut it down, and then you don't see it again. Like look at the bespoke plan, it's gone. ID used to be at Shoreditch, used to have to go to Nike and just do your own shoes at Shoreditch. It's gone because too many ideas get put forward and then they're not getting them shoes themselves. So then they
Yeah, that's
just think other
true.
people's.
Mm.
But it's a game again. It's a way forward, and it's how you get these new colorways. It's how you get these shoes. Otherwise, if
Mm.
not, you just be buying. Everyone will be buying the same shoe.
That's true. That's true.
That's how things have moved forward. Because if not, it'd be like everyone buys the same Air Max or everyone buys the same 180 or the same one. So they get colorways and designs from other people, create that shoe, and then it's like that's another wave for the new generation coming in. Like
Yeah,
that new Air
that's
Max
true.
One, that Travis Scott Air Max One.
It's
That's
just
like a
same.
new generation Air Max One. That's a new generation.
It's
Same as this. Look at this Air Max One. When have you ever seen that
mm,
on an Air Max One? You haven't. So this is
no.
for a new generation. It's a new. Huh?
Mm.
It looks so sick in hand.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Trust me, bro. Serious shoe, man.
Just
I can't believe some people were gunning them when they first came out. I can't believe it. Oh, that's not an Air Max One, bro. They are fire.
But this is what I'm saying to you. So it's a new generation Air Max One because the old generation ain't having it. No, they shouldn't have put a wave on it. But that is absolutely each one of their own.
Yeah,
Insane.
you got all colorways.
Yeah, I got 4 so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I was gonna ask before the time runs out, right? Um, you guys have any message out there for the youth, or any message that you can pass on to the new generation?
I'd just say take it easy. Everything comes in time. Education comes first. Don't be skint or put yourself out for shoes. If you get a loss, you get a loss. You move on. Box can't hear you.
I can't hear
You can hear me?
Can hear you now, yeah.
you a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. The only thing I can say to that is, yeah, literally, man. We've all been kids before. We've all had to wait for trainers. Uh, yeah, man. Don't let it stress you. There's always going to be pain end up getting in the future, and at the same time, if you can make it work, make it work. Just understand that sometimes you got to sacrifice something else for what you might want. Do you know what I mean? But don't let it go. Don't let it go to heart, and don't get stressed out about it. They're only trainers at the end of the day.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's true. Because I'm making sacrifice now. It's like 2:40 in the morning. But I love you guys. I love you
Yeah.
guys. We're
Come on,
gonna
Anthony,
do.
man. It's been a pleasure, man.
We're gonna do a second session for this when you guys have your own podcast. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, definitely, but we will send that a favor, man. You come on our podcast straight away.
Listen, guys, I got a one message for you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. I love what you guys doing. I'm proud of it. And again, keep going. You know what I mean? Fuck what everybody thinks. Fuck what everybody, you know. It's what you guys think is right for you guys. Do it.
We're doing, man. We're doing that. Same goes to you
Alright.
and all, bruv. Like we're here for each other, okay? So if you need us, we're here. We need you. We'll be
I
in
know that.
contact.
Thank
100%.
you. Thank you. And yeah, send my love to the kids. You guys always stay safe. Yeah.
Wicked,
Send my
brother.
love
And
to
you.
the family.
And you, brother.
I'm
Peace
off
out.
to bed now. I'm actually had a good time with you guys.
Go on, bro. Go and get your nut
Alright,
down, man.
All
Mind
right,
out for them
guys.
tarantulas and scorpions.
I'll be counting
Later.
them kangaroos jumping, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you do that. Later.
All right, guys. Laters.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. You guys gotta catch us for the next episode. Those my boys from UK, CREPS UK. Love the boys, man. And yeah, catch you guys in the next episode. And good night, Australia.